precious souls. Welcome to a twin flame reading. It's your girl Aura, and we're ready to do a full moon in Libra reading. So take whatever resonates, leave the rest. And at this time, if you want to turn down your sound, because I am going to rattle my rattle before I get started. Okay. Okay. I invite the energies of all archangels to this reading to help guide all twin flames out there. Okay, let's get started on this reading. Let's get started. So, during this full moon, you may experience some miscommunications. You may also feel incredibly blocked at times, especially during this full moon in Libra, but also as we are approaching Mercury retrograde. We're currently in the pre-gaming stage at this time. So we want to get some, I really love this deck actually. I probably mentioned this a ton of times, but I really do love this deck. This is actually one of my very first Oracle decks that I ever got. All right, so let's get a message for all twin flames, general message. Okay, underneath the deck it says it's time to be adventurous and play. But that's underneath the deck. The flowers are springing up, the season of singing birds has come. And this, oh my goodness, and the cooing of turtle doves fills the air. This is like springtime. April. April is a time of birds and doves and wonderful creatures to mate. Okay, but the card that fell out, it says, shine your inner light brightly. The city has no need of sun or moon, for the glory of God illuminates the city and the Lamb is its light. So very beautiful message. This is about being unique and accepting your uniqueness. Don't be afraid to let others see what you are great at, talented at, wonderful at. Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. All right, so I am actually getting pulled to these. I feel like they want me to pull these first and to keep them turned over or to let them fall as they may. I'm kind of being guided to let them fall as they've come out. So we're going to tap into divine feminine's energy, divine masculine's energy. And I'm also hearing the number 2, 22, 222. Okay, 2 cards just flew out. We also have victory and memory for divine feminine. Okay, underneath the deck we have secret. Okay. All right, so I really love this deck. I'm using Dog Tarot, or Wise Dog Tarot, excuse me. I'm a big fan of dogs, actually. I have a German Shepherd. I have a couple German Shepherds. And really magnificent dogs. Very smart creatures. Very, very smart creatures. Okay, so we want to pull the Divine Feminine's energy. And we're also going to do Divine Masculine side over here. But currently, Divine Feminine, it says victory and memory. So I feel like I'm connecting to a Divine Feminine that is reliving certain images with their Divine Masculine. And it's like all of these memories that they have or they're reliving, it's almost like they're feeling as if they're on top of the world. Or, you know, it's kind of like, if I can get through this, I can get through anything, is really what I keep hearing. So let's get into Divine Feminine's energy at this time. And currently I'm hearing the number 3, so I'm going to pull 3 cards. And I do my readings very differently every single time. I kind of just go with the flow. So let's see, and this is like, let's see what falls out, okay? We're connecting with Divine Feminine. What does Divine Feminine need to hear at this time? Ooh, I love that. Ace of Cups just fell out. That is a lot of cards, so hold on. That is a lot of cards, but I do want this one because this one came out first. Okay. Oh, you have... Oh, this is a beautiful reading. Okay. Divine Feminine has the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess. Divine Feminine, I feel like you're connecting to your Divine Masculine in dream state. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like most of these feelings are coming from a sense of waking up and feeling optimistic, nostalgic. It's kind of like you're reliving things from the past with your twin flame and things that you have, you know, gone through with your twin flame, but it's like it's kind of like you know that you haven't gone through these things by yourself. We have the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, and the High Priestess for you. It's like you're tapping into your intuitive side. With the Ace of Cups here, though, I feel like some of you could, in fact, be turning into entrepreneurs. And we also have the Chariot here. Some of you have been pursuing opportunities as well. And it's like you sit there, and as these opportunities are coming to you, you feel incredibly, it's like your intuition is saying, Divine Feminine, it's time to kind of get into this right now. It's kind of time to go towards this at this time. You feel it very strongly, and you also feel like this is perhaps something that is going to be very fulfilling for you. You're going to get to your Ace of Cups. Some of you could even be pursuing tarot. I don't know why, but I do see somebody. I just heard like Alaska or something. I don't know if somebody lives in Alaska, but for some weird reason, as soon as I see this card, it's like I picture somebody dog sledding in Alaska. I mean, they're huskies, but still. Somebody is very drawn to being outside or being in the snow if there's still a ton. Well, obviously, there is still quite a bit of snow probably in Alaska at this time. But there is a strong sense that spring is in the air. Nostalgic is in the air. Feeling incredibly optimistic. Some of you could, in fact, be writing or pursuing something of your own. Perhaps even writing what you recall from the first meeting with your twin flame. It's like you feel, it's not like you feel like you're going to forget it. It is something that you feel is very close to you, but also I just see and feel a divine feminine writing about the very first time that they met their twin flame. But I also feel as you are doing this, your divine masculine is doing the same. Okay, so let's kind of get into it. Also, underneath the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, the Two of Pentacles. So this is kind of like weighing out your options, but divine feminine knows exactly what's right for her at this time. So we're going to dive into the divine masculine, and we are going to pull the Voice of Souls. So let's look at the divine masculine's energy. What is the divine masculine's energy at this time? I'm also hearing the number 3 for divine masculine, so they're telling me to pull one more card or kind of let them fall where they are. Okay, underneath the deck is Defend. Very heavy Scorpio energy. Okay. So we have Consume, Play, and Patience. Consume showed up for divine masculine. We also have Play. And we also have Patience here. I feel like the divine, there's an energy where the divine masculine is possibly having or struggling with some type of addiction, because we have Consume here. Somebody who is also, they're in this state of awareness, but they're also aware of what their intake is, and their intake doesn't look too good on them. They're tapping into an energy of childlike energy. It's like they're reliving things from their childhood at this time for the divine masculine's side. And I feel like the divine is saying, have patience with yourself, because the masculine is like, well, when am I ever going to get over this? Am I ever going to get over this? Okay. So I do hear 4 cards for divine masculine. Here's one. 8 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. of Wands. Lots of fire and earth energy here. 5 of Swords. I feel like they're in a very much state of awareness, but it's almost as if they're in a state of standstill with these emotions. But it's almost like they're realizing that a lot of things in the 3D aren't working for them. So it's like eat, sleep, drink, work, play, like, you know. And all of these things are incredibly not fulfilling to them. It's almost like they've had enough. They've just had enough. With the 10 of Wands here, it's almost like everything that they are carrying on their shoulders. And this is a divine masculine that has heavy childhood trauma. Because I feel as if I'm connecting to a divine masculine with heavy childhood trauma. Especially it could be some type of mother childhood trauma. Queen of Wands. I feel as if I'm connecting to a divine masculine that is listening to things that their mother has told them in the past about relationships or about what it could be like to be in a relationship or the type of person they need to be with or the type of person that they should be with. And I feel like the divine masculine is carrying all of these things on their shoulders and saying to themselves, like, that's not realistic. That doesn't feel realistic to me. And it's almost like an energy of, well, I'm right and you're wrong. Deal with it. I'm right and you're wrong. As the divine feminine is getting into a space of more loving, more acknowledging of one's emotions, acknowledging love for oneself. Ace of Cups is loving oneself. The masculine's energy is more of a very defensive energy. I do feel as if I'm connecting with Archangel Michael at this time, and he is pushing me towards this deck over here. He says, it won't be like this forever. He says, the worst has just ended. The worst is over between these two twin flames. All right. Also hearing Archangel Uriel, happiness. Message to pass on. Yeah, so feelings of anger are being released at this time. The first card that came out, look at this. This is very beautiful energy right now. We have a 6 and a 9 together, 6-9, angel number 6-9. So this is like balancing yin and yang energy. And I don't believe that I have covered that angel number in one of my angel number videos, but I will cover that in one of my future angel number videos, so definitely stay tuned. But we have happiness here. And we also have anger here. So, I feel like there is a part of the divine masculine that, it has nothing to do with their divine feminine. These are things about their past that they are reliving. And look at this. 22. 22 underneath the deck. Repression. You cannot make this up. I feel like the divine feminine has begun to open their third eye here. Okay? But also as a result, as the divine feminine has begun to open the third eye, or it's already opened, I feel like this is what's pulling the divine masculine to relive all of these things, to come to an understanding about all of these things from their past, developing a patience with themselves and what lies ahead for their future. Okay? Any more messages for these twin flames, please? Any more messages for these twin flames, please? Underneath the deck, you have you. And you also have duality, card number 11. This is the two twin flames realizing who each other is in each other's lives. This is the divine masculine awakening to this connection. The divine feminine knows what this connection is, but the divine masculine is now awakening to what this is. And as the divine feminine has been focusing on herself, seeing who she truly is at this time, she has awakened, but also has awakened the divine masculine. I feel like divine timing is at play here, especially with these twin flames that I'm connecting with. Divine timing is at play here. Divine feminine has been focusing so much on herself, so much on what she deserves. And the universe has recognized that about you. So angel numbers here, 22, 6, 9, 11. Okay. Some of you could be seeing 1111 as well. Okay. I'm also hearing 1212. 1212, 1221. And certainly 32 is here too. 32 adds to 5, so you might also see the number 5. 5555. Okay. I'm going to wrap it up there. So I hope that these messages assisted a lot of you out there. I do have some necklaces that I'm going to be advertising as well, and I'll put those in the description box below. Mind you that they are also going to absorb all of the moon energy from the Libra full moon, which is also the pink moon for this Aries season. So if you are interested in those, I will be putting that in the description box below. You can shoot me an email. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope this reading resonated, and I hope this helped many of you out there. Until next time, I'm Aura, and this is Infinite Union, a twin flame journey.